Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Enemy Unknown. So, things are going okay for us right now, I would say. We're kind of in a little bit of a pickle, but, you know, we could still bring this back from the brink, I think. Maybe. These guys... Oh, I think this is just Canada wanting me to put a satellite over their country, and they'll give me $200 if I do it. So... we should have, yeah, in a week we have satellites, and then we can do that and get some free money. So that's actually fantastic that they're asking me to put a satellite over them, because I probably would have done that anyway. We got satellite uplink up. I don't have any money, so no reason to assign more construction. Let's just keep on scanning, see what we got here. Basically, we're just waiting for stuff to happen right now.
Our satellite is prepped and standing by.
Okay, excellent. Satellite is done, so we can go into the situation room pending requests. Yes, we can transfer a satellite to Canada, which will give us an extra $200 immediately. Right? Yes, okay. And then we can launch our second satellite. Interesting choice. I really, if I can, I want to start working toward getting full satellite cover over North America so that my interceptors are cheaper, though making cheaper workshops would be great too if I could finish off Europe.
Nothing to report at the moment.
We can... I would also, like, I don't want to lose Argentina, but it might just be something that has to happen, and South America is much less important than anything else. I might just end up putting one over Germany. Though it would be great to get Asia as well, so I might do China. But I don't want to spread my satellites out too much, you know, it's not going to be too helpful. Wait a minute, I have... Do I need to build another satellite? I think I do. I must have done some math wrong here. So let's build one more satellite here. And that will be ready in a while. That sucks. I really... didn't know about that, but anyway, let's make some Phoenix cannons. We want at least 3 of these, and let's check out my ship list. We can... let's just transfer one to North America for now because I am very poor. And let's go ahead, edit loadout, put the Phoenix cannon on it. This should make it very unlikely for us to miss future UFOs, which is incredibly important now that we've missed that landing, because that cheated us out of a lot of stuff that was really necessary. Alright, Carapace armor is done, so we can make some Carapace armor if we have the money for it, which we almost certainly do not, but that's going to be important as well. Right now, we are going to... let's research weapon fragments now, start working on that path toward laser weapons. It would be good also... Okay, here we go. We got...
the signature is a little bigger this time, though.
It's in Russia, so we should have a Phoenix cannon. Good, okay, excellent. So we should be able to shoot this thing down no problem, and I also have that uplink targeting in case we need it, which we should not. But it has to get close first. You can do it, you're not taking very much damage. And then as you can see, Phoenix cannon just tears that shit up. Alright, that was closer than I kind of expected it to be, but everything worked out. Alright, let's see if we can build any Carapace armor. How much does that cost right now? $25. Let's build 2 then. We can visit the gray market, sell a Thin Man corpse right now. And, then after this, we should have enough stuff to sell that we should be in a pretty good position money-wise, and we can build some more Carapace armors. But for right now, that's fine. Send the Sky Ranger and get Carapace armor on our more important units. So he was just going to give us a spiel about how this new body armor is awesome, but I don't really give a fuck. I don't think you guys either. It's not very exciting. So yeah, I think that's about the best we can do equipment-wise. Carapace armor is useful. So that will give them an HP bonus as well as, I believe, some more defense, which is really important. And the nice thing is, if they take damage now, they won't get immediately wounded. If they're taking the damage that is bonus from carapace armor, they have to actually take damage into their normal HP. So normally I think it's giving them like 5 bonus HP. So if they take more than 5 HP, then they start getting wounded and having to spend time in the med bay. But before that, it's all armor damage, which is fine. And the armor is unlimited. We don't even lose the armor if somebody dies. We'll always have these 2 carapace armors no matter what happens, which is nice. I used to think when I first started playing that was not the case, and if somebody died wearing like a good weapon or a good armor, then it was gone when they died, but that's not the case. So let's start spreading out here. We got to be really careful on this mission. If we fuck up on this UFO mission, then that is basically the game. We're already behind on the amount of alloys we have, as well as we haven't been able to research flight computers yet, which is really kind of disastrous. So we need to get on top of this shit. Alright, we got some sectoids moving in. That was actually really lucky for us. They sort of wandered in. Of course our overwatches are going to miss because that always happens. But they're just going to discover us on this turn and then run into some cover, so they're not going to be able to do anything this turn. And we'll have a free turn to attack them. Took one out, that's really big. And then this guy is just going to hang out behind this tree, and we have a free attack on him. Let's see, what's going to be our best bet here? We could probably... How many people can shoot at him? These guys over here cannot, so they need to think about moving up. And then I'm thinking we just take a bunch of 30% chance shots at it, essentially. Definitely don't want to accidentally reveal more enemies, is the big thing. If we move this guy, I think we'll be able to bring the other guy over into this position. And then we should just start taking shots, most likely to least likely. So that guy's a 36, 25, 25, 30. Alright, so let's take the 36 first. This guy could also run and gun, but I don't think that's necessary right now. We'll save that for a future turn. Missed. But he should not survive this turn. We have so many 30%-ish chance shots at it. Okay, there's a 2. So we'll start using pistols on it now. Don't fuck it up. Alright, excellent. So that was a really good first wave. It's always nice to get enemies out of the way early. We do have to worry about floaters. I heard some earlier. I think I heard more sectoids there as well. So, first thing we're going to do, reload everybody who needs to reload. And the people who have more ammo are going to overwatch on this turn, and then we'll reverse it next turn. Just in case something wanders in, we don't want to have everybody off of Overwatch. Okay, we get some hearing over here. We know there's an enemy in that direction. So let's again just hang out, overwatch the people with full ammo, reload the people with not full ammo. A little bit slow, but it has to be done. So far, everything is going great here. Okay, so let's start moving people up a little bit, taking full cover wherever possible. This is a really good position for this guy. Alright, nothing yet. A little bit nervous moving him so far on this turn, because I don't want to trigger anything if I don't have to. Let's move this guy first. Let's move up here. Yeah, let's wait on it for this turn, and then next turn I'll put him up there. And, because if at all possible, you want to get vision on new enemies on the first movement of your turn so that everybody else can react accordingly. Let's go ahead and send this guy up here and see what he sees. Nothing, okay. Where should we start moving people? Oops, didn't mean to do that. We could... Oh, that's full cover right there, so that's good. And I'm thinking this guy will move out somewhere, and then the other guy will take his place behind that tree. Don't see anything. Okay. So far, so good. No vision yet. Hopefully something will wander into our sight on this turn is what I'm hoping for. That would be ideal, because they would probably get shredded by Overwatch. Nothing yet, but they're still over in that direction. That's probably coming from inside the ship at this point. Yeah, they're probably like around here. So let's keep everybody in a sort of a cluster here. We don't want to be vulnerable to Thin Man poison, but we also don't want to spread out too much and have like somebody over here while we find a fight over here. And since we're getting hearing from this way, we know that if we keep moving this way, we'll see somebody eventually. Alright. This is the most tense part of the game. Just trying to inch forward to get vision on enemies. Who's our last dude who hasn't moved yet? Oh, this guy way over here. So we are going to utilize a dash with this guy because he's getting too far away from the group. And everybody else is going to overwatch. And then next turn we'll continue moving forward. Still got hearing from inside the craft, which makes sense. This fight, like, you might be remembering last time when I died to a UFO attack. This time should be way easier because it crashed. The other one was a landing, and UFO landings, as you might expect, have some pretty strong resistance going on. But this is a crash, which means that a lot of the aliens who were on board are probably dead, which is a good position for us. So I'm just moving these guys into good defensive positions where they have a lot of vision and hoping that something leaves the craft, essentially, so that we can start Overwatch attacking it. But it's probably not the case. We're probably going to have to come to them at this point, because I don't think they're going to want to leave the UFO. Okay. This is always the hardest part. I hate having to advance on enemies that are inside of a UFO. Let's see here. This guy can get behind full cover here. Oh shit! We didn't hear them at all. Okay, so now we have to be very, very, very careful not to get vision on anything inside the craft. We want to start moving away from there if at all possible. Let's see here. Can't stand behind that tree there. But we can. Let's go ahead and stand here. So these guys both don't have vision, huh? Okay, neither does this guy. Okay, so nobody has vision except for this guy. I'm just gonna back him up. I'd love to get him... We have to worry about this guy as well. He is very flankable. These guys have no area of effect attacks again, so I don't feel bad at all about putting these guys all together. And then I just want to rush this guy somewhere where he's relatively safe. Doesn't even matter to me if he's going to have vision. This is a pretty good spot. Please don't see anything though. Okay, good. And everybody else goes on Overwatch. And then these floaters should have to advance on us and take some Overwatch shots on the chin. Good. Alright, that guy's nearly dead. All it's going to take is a pistol shot. I'm really surprised he only triggered one Overwatch there, but that's okay. The other two are going to go to this guy. Please kill him. Nope. Okay, so they're both nearly dead. Is he going to have a chance to attack? Yes, he is. Excellent. Okay. Finally things are going okay here. We have a third. He is not in cover, which is great. He's the only one who's not injured, so we should be able to take him out pretty easily. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we got a 65 to hit on that guy. Let's try to hit him with a heavy, though. Because heavies have the... Do we have any heavies? No. Okay. Never mind. Who's the highest level? I think it's actually this guy. What level are... No, he's a rookie. Never mind. Oh, it's this guy, the Assault, right? Yeah. The Assault is the only guy who's really leveled up at all. So let's take his shot on this guy. He should, I believe, have a higher chance to deal damage because he's leveled up better. Yep, there's a critical 4. That's huge. Huge advantage for us. And now we can just start taking pistol shots at the other guys. Excellent. This is going really well. Now don't fail me now. 65% chance is a lot. Alright. Everything is going okay this run. I am pretty happy about this. So we took out those floaters, no problem. Now let's see if we can hear anything else. No more hearing, which is weird. I would have thought we would get some more hearing from inside the craft. But anyway, let's go ahead and start reloading people who need reloads. Maybe start moving these guys into slightly more sensible positions as well. Then you can reload. And you can reload. And you can move and reload. Because we want to start getting through this door here. That's our next priority. And you just get into a place where you will be in cover in case something comes after us from inside that UFO.
You hear that?
Yeah, we got some more sounds from inside the UFO. Let's look at where that's likely to be coming from. There's usually not going to be enemies just hanging out in these rooms, I've found. So it's almost certainly actually from like a back room back here, which would mean it's the outsider, I bet. But either way, let's still be very cautious, because who knows where it's coming from. I only know what's likely, not what's true. So let's start moving guys up, slowly and deliberately. And just hope there's nothing left outside to walk up on us like those floaters did. That was terrifying, but luckily that fight went incredibly well for us. Who's number 4? There you are. For some reason I couldn't see him. He was like, the fire was messing with my eyes. Alright, so let's do some overwatching as always. Very unusual for me to want to dash unless I'm having somebody catch up to the group. Even though it's incredibly unlikely that somebody's going to walk up on us. There's no reason to take risks right now. We can't afford it. Okay, so this door back here is just going to take us to... Wait a minute. Hang on, let me get my bearings on this UFO. No, yeah, that's going to take us to another like outside area. We want to start attacking the heart of the UFO, which is going to be this way. So we don't want to even deal with that room. Let's start moving people up. I'm going to put this guy next to the door here. He should get some vision on the inside. Didn't really look like he did, actually. Let's move this guy just here for now. No cover, but that's fine. That's just how you have to do it sometimes. Especially later on when we start assaulting like larger alien crafts, as well as the alien base. There's hardly any cover, so you can't have your guys in cover most of the time. You just have to have them overwatching out in the middle of nowhere. My first time through that, I tried dashing a lot, and my team got raped. It was really bad. Okay, we got sounds coming from 2 directions, which I'm not necessarily super fond of. It's starting to sound like we actually have sectoids outside in this direction. That would be weird, because the map ends here. Definitely don't want to just ignore it. But if we start moving in, they should find it very difficult to flank us as well, so should be alright. We'll pop this door open next, even though I'm pretty sure there's going to be nothing in there. Better safe than sorry, might as well check while we're on our way through. In the meantime, we'll just start filing people inside the UFO. This guy can hang out outside here. And you... I almost want to dash him all the way over here, but that would be foolish. We're just going to put him here for now. And everybody overwatch once more. I'm interested to see where the sounds are going to be coming from this time. Oops, not more info. No sounds, alright. Let's go ahead, can we get this? Yeah, we can get the guy in the back all the way to the front. That's good. And let's pop this open, see if there's anything in here.
The alien flight computer could
Just a
prove
flight
to be
computer?
extremely useful in our own research. Please take great care in returning it to the base in one piece.
Alright, and we heard some more sounds from over this way. What I'm curious about is where the fuck is the outsider, because usually he would be in there. I'm confused about the layout of this ship, too. For whatever reason, my knowledge of alien craft layouts is failing me here. Let's try popping this door next, and then we can start working our way around. Let's get this guy over here. And this guy can hang out over here. Just kind of make sure nothing's sneaking up on us over there. Next turn we'll pop this next door open and see what we got going on. Yeah, we got more alien activity coming from that direction, so even if it is just a couple sectoids outside, might as well take care of them while we haven't found the outsider yet. Because the fewer things we have to attack at once... Oh, fuck, what just happened?
Enemy spotted.
Okay, we just found the outsider, but they were acting like they saw something the other way. Like, these guys said they were flanked. No, okay. That was weird. Let's go ahead. We should be able to... Yeah, this is going to be no problem. This guy has made some tactical mistakes, which means that we can just come in behind him and hit him twice. Like, we have 2 units that are within range to take point-blank shots at him, which is great. Because that way we don't have to take any chances. We have a 100% chance to kill this guy on this turn, and he's got nothing. The only thing we would have to worry about is stuff coming up behind us next turn. I'm really surprised those aren't 100% chances, actually. They should be, but they weren't, but that's okay. So the outsider's dead, now we just have to worry about these sectoids that I believe are going to be coming in from this angle. Okay, excellent. Let's get this guy back on his assault rifle, and this guy can actually... Let's see here. Yeah, you can come over here and reload this turn.
Let's rock.
This guy is going to... Yeah, you can come over here and Overwatch, and no reason to move now that one person has had to take the turn to reload. We want everybody on task to fight the next alien. And hopefully, it also seems like they're moving around a lot, so my hope is that they'll actually stumble upon us while we're overwatching. But yeah, they're moving back and forth like over this way. So let's just take a path through the alien craft. We're going to go through this next door. Don't get vision. Okay, good. Would have been a tough place to get vision because then everybody else would be too far away to really take action on that turn. But that's just kind of how the layout of alien crafts goes sometimes. Let's have this guy probably dash to catch it. Nah, this is fine. Alright, and again, we'll overwatch everybody and try to form a position around that door next turn. Things are looking up here. This has been a really successful mission so far. I don't want to fuck it up to something stupid. But so far, I'm very pleased. So there's going to be a power source in here. I'd really like to avoid blowing that power source up because those are very valuable, and we haven't gotten one yet this run. But they are worth 75 credits if you get them whole. So let's move these guys into position. We'll reach the door next turn. I have a feeling I might have already said next turn, but I lied. We're going to get everybody into a perfect position to attack whatever's on the other side, and then we'll open it up. So we got more hearing from in here.
You hear that?
Sure does seem like they're going to be in here, doesn't it? But they were not. Let's move up a little bit more. Let's see, where can this guy go? Got another door over there. We definitely... There's no reason to ever use these things as cover. They are not cover at all, because if somebody takes a shot at you and misses and hits the power supply, you're instantly dead. It blows up like crazy. Wow, still nothing, huh? Alright, let's think about maybe then getting this door opened. Seeing if maybe they're hanging out on that side. It's tough for me to imagine where the sectoids might be at this point. They could just be like outside somewhere, or they could be hiding in one of the rooms of the UFO, and it's hard to tell which one. So let's move everybody into good positions to defend this room. Then next turn we'll move to open that door, and the turn after that we'll open the door. Oh, they're coming from outside now, so never mind, we're not going to open the door. Instead, we're going to take up defensive positions. See, okay, this is a full wall, so that would explain why we can't see them, if that's the case. Tricky situation. I want to get everybody into a position where they can easily get out and start taking shots if the aliens are right out there. It's tough, there's not a lot of cover to deal with here. That's actually pretty scary. Let's go ahead and open this door anyway, so that we can use the doorway in there as cover for 2 guys, and then the doorway out here as cover for the other 2. So right now, just overwatch everybody, this is fine. see if they wander into our vision. That would be the ideal situation. Now they're coming from all the way over there. They're just skittering around back and forth trying to find us out there. Let's pop open this door. Nothing there, okay. And I hate to do it, but let's move this guy out to see if we can get vision on these guys. Yes. Now if I can just get a grenade toss on them, that would be the ideal situation. Let's see here. What's the best way to attack these guys? We have a running gunner, right? All the way back here. That was good planning on my part. What kind of shots does this guy have? Well, what kind of grenades does this guy have? We can just take out the one that's all the way back here. I like that a lot. So let's do that. Now we only got one sectoid to deal with. I'm a fan of that. It's going to be tough getting into a situation to attack it, and this guy might take some damage as a result, but I kind of doubt it. And in the meantime, we're just going to start piling people out here and overwatching. Because we can't really get into a position to shoot that guy on this turn, unfortunately. But we can get a lot of people to a position to overwatch in case he tries in advance at all. And meanwhile, this guy is going to be primed for a run and gun next turn, hopefully. Let's overwatch everybody. And hope against hope, really, that the alien tries to move forward, even though that would be incredibly foolish on his part. What are you doing? Oh, he's taking a serious shot at my dude. He missed. Oh my god, that's huge. Wow, I've gotten pretty lucky this turn. So this guy just fed himself to us. 97% chance to hit. And that should be the end of the mission. Excellent. I don't think anybody took any damage on that mission, which is a huge counterpoint to the other missions that we've been having so far. That was very successful, and the supplies we got in there are going to be a huge advantage for us. We got another rapid fire assault. We got another assault. Come on, give me a fucking sniper. Oh my god, another assault and support. I've never had this much problem with like troop diversity. We've only had one sniper, and he got killed to bullshit really early on. So we did get a power source. We got 2 damaged flight computers, 2 normal flight computers. That's big. Damage power source. The damaged stuff we can sell for money, and the non-damaged stuff we can sell for, or we can use for really important research, particularly the computers. Let's go ahead and visit the gray market. Sell all of our damaged shit for a cool 70. Is that going to be it for right now? Yes, it is. Might end up selling the power source for money later on, but that's not something I want to do right now. And, let's see, what do we have going on here? We could build some more carapace armor. That's probably the most important thing for us to do right now. Build 2 more of those. Now our whole squad is going to be outfitted in carapace armor. Which isn't going to matter so much if they keep on not getting hit like they did that run, but could be useful in the future. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode we'll continue scanning and see what happens next time. We'll also probably launch those satellites before the next council report. But yeah, really happy with how this episode went. It looks like we might finally be dragging things back to our side. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.